welcome back to another episode of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. This is Andrew, and we're in the new shop series. Today we're going to be doing, something a little bit different. We're not doing no big blower engines or turbo or supercharged engines or nothing along those lines. This time what we're working on is a Bolt MK4. That's right. Right now she has a running single carb V8 OHV. We will be taking this out, of course, and we will be putting in a 2-carb V8 OHV. But first things first, we need to wash her up. And you might notice it's a little bit different. For the reasoning being is I now have a PS5. I no longer have the well, I still have the PS4. The wife is using it now. But I now am officially doing my, that's nice, my videos on the PS4. Or on the PS5. So it should be a little bit different. It should be okay. I hope it is. But this is this project, and we got another one over here. A 68 Charger. Ooh-wee, ain't she a beaut? These are the wheels that are going to be on it. Trying to recreate the General with a big motor. You understand what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So, let's put her up in the air. We're going to drain the oil first things first before we even get going on anything else. And then when it's time to pull the motor, we ain't got to worry about it. Right? Right. Awesome. There we go. Well, while this is sitting there, up in the air, dangling around, we're going to go put the motor together. I've already painted it up. It's going to be a little bit different of a color. I'm not going to lie. This is kind of a new one for me. I've got to figure out where I'm going here. Oh, wait, I think I passed it. There it is, right there. Perfect. It seems like everything's a little bit quicker, a little bit smoother. Look at that, eh? Green. Green like a leprechaun. And why? I know we're a couple weeks early, but it's my tribute to St. Patrick's Day, I guess you could say. A little bit of green, a little bit of gold. Oh, yeah. She's going to look real nice. I hope, anyway. Oh, I didn't paint this. Oh, well. Oh, well, man. Oh, well. The red will look good with the gold. Not so much with the green, you know. As the expression and saying goes, red and green should never be seen, only in the washing machine. Right? As the expression is, anyway. I don't know how true it is. If you look at my driveway, I got a red truck and I got a green truck, so... Unfortunately, my green truck got something in the tire. So I gotta go to the tire shop tomorrow and get 2 different tires put on. I also had to change the front left, and now I gotta change the right rear. So, it is what it is, right? It's life. When you live in a dirty town, and the roads are very rarely ever cleaned, and you got construction companies and people that don't care if stuff falls out of their vehicle and ends up all over the road, I'm sure some of you can actually relate to that. So, yeah. Welcome to the town I live in, right? I find, though, the colors are a little bit sharper on this. Now, this is still Car Mechanic Simulator for the PS4. It's not for the PS5. I haven't upgraded it yet. And this is a new recording stuff. Still the same share factor I'm going to be using, but it's all, that one's for the PS5. So, we'll wait and see on what that turns out like in the end. What the finished product's going to be. Because there is a few more options and stuff like that that I'm planning on doing, so, well, I'm going to attempt to anyway. Well, that's different. Alright, now we switch around the back here. We put the clutch plate, the pressure plate on, and, well, they put the 5 bolts in. Oh, I'm not very happy with bolts right now. And man, I may as well throw this on too, since it's sitting there. Install me, install me. Alright, we'll flip it back around. I guess I can technically put the front side of the motor together because we're not putting the blower or nothing on it, so. Or as it calls it in here, a supercharger. I've always grown up knowing them to be blowers, but who really knows what it is, man? So, yeah, I've had a pretty eventful day. You could say, getting something stuck in my tire and not realizing it till after hours, and yeah. Thought, didn't I paint one of these? I guess not. Okay, well, a little bit different. Throw it off center a little bit. Now, this bolt cape MK4 is actually in very good shape. And I will show you what I mean when I start taking all the parts off of it. I could basically restore the entire car and put it all back together. You know what I mean? So, alright, we're almost done with the push rods on this side. And then we gotta do the rookers. And we put the valve covers on. The spark plugs. And then the exhaust manifold, which I think we have. I can't remember if I purchased it or not. As it stands, man, I haven't forgotten anything. Normally I'm notorious for forgetting to clip beads, but the last couple of motors, I haven't forgotten them. It's very, very weird. Forgetting stuff that I know I shouldn't be forgetting, but I am, and normally I do the valve covers opposite of what I do the block, but you'll understand when you see the intake. And the air filter. Well, not so much the air filter, but I thought I knew I forgot them. But the air filter housing, I guess you could call it, I'm guessing. What was I looking for? Exhaust manifolds. Went right past them. They are sitting right there. That was a rookie move if I've ever seen one in my life. Alright, now we swap over to the driver's side. We start putting this one together. Awesome. Look at that. Woo-wee. Ain't she pretty? I don't know. I think it's going to look good when it's all said and done. I hope it does anyway. I was debating whether to put this kind of a motor in or if I was to put a Hemi in or, you know, I was really debating on what to put in this car. But this one won. And I wouldn't really call it low and slow, but that's what my license plate's going to say. I don't know, it seems it's a little bit nicer to play, that's for sure. I was on here earlier, well, I was on almost all my games earlier, and yeah. And now that I have the PS5 and I also have Grand Theft Auto for PS4 installed on here, the wife and I are going to be doing some missions and playing together on here, so stay tuned for that one. That one could be kind of interesting because she's starting off as literally a level 0, level 1. Alright, now we do the intake. Ooh, look at that. Throws it right off balance. I want to be able to paint these carburetors. You know what I mean? Take that red and turn it green. You understand what I mean? Ooh, look at that. Looky there. Oh yeah. She done. Done like dinner. But you understand now why I did the valve covers green? Because if I would have did them, that color would have been way too much for the top side of the motor. So, with that being like that, now what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. We're going to start. See what I mean though? Look how nice and clean this is. For this car, it's very clean. Very, very clean. I can't remember if I got those or not, so we'll mark them. And I only had one wheel that came off that had a froze bolt on it. So, it's been an interesting adventure with this car, I tell you. Very, very interesting. And then once we get everything stripped down out of the way and it's bare, then what we're going to do is we're going to bring her over to the paint shop, get her all nicely detailed, and then we're going to put it all back together. That looks like almost a brand new fuel tank, doesn't it? Finally, we got the drive shaft off. Almost every bolt was stuck on that, which is weird. Yeah, I understand one or two bolts, but come on, man. All of them? Looks like somebody attempted to repair some of this stuff on here. Either ran out of money or ran out of knowledge. Oh, there we go. They're being picky, man. Alright, we'll take the plate. Take the control arm. But now, with all this stuff, like the axles, the brake shoes, the wheel cylinders, the backing plates, the hubs, I can use them on the junkyard roulette. Well, junkyard Camaro, we'll say. I mean, everything's just falling off real quick. You know what I mean? Versus what it normally typically is. Oh, I see two bolts. There's one, and here's two. Oh well, wasn't that bad. We've been in worse situations like that before now, haven't we? Alright, now it's the rotor, the wheel hub, the backing plate, upper control arm, the sway bar end link, this thing, and we can remove this too, sometimes it'll help. And we'll take the bushing out, the other bushing out. We can take off the tie rod. Like, these parts are still in very good shape. I guarantee you there's nothing on here that's failed. In my humble opinion. But who really knows until I go look at the inventory and see where everything's at. Normally stuck bolts can parts toast, you know, not usable, but these look too clean for that one. Outer tie rod, inner tie rod, steering rack, sway bobby, bushing, the front bushing, the lower control arm, the cross member, pads, rotor, dust cap, bearing, the wheel hub, man, the backing plate, and this thing. Cool. I would drop it down. I got all new interior for it. I haven't bought the body panels yet. They'll be coming shortly. And we should be able to pull this now, technically. Yep, see? Perfect. I'm curious. Look at that. Everything's in the yellow. Wow. Huh. I'm gonna feel guilty for ripping it all out. Come on, 50 bucks. Come on, give me my other 50. There it is. Come on now, 50 more. Oh yeah, that's right. 50 more. Let's go. I swear I've never ever done this before. All right, now we're gonna remove all these, and I think I got a purple one to put in here because when we restored the Mustang in the last one. All right, I think we're basically done. Perfect. I'm gonna strip all these panels off. And I didn't know what it was, and to save face, I ended up buying both of them. So, yeah. Missing a trunk, man. Missing a trunk. Got a fender. We got ourselves a fender bender, man. $1,000. Oh, I guessed that one. I got it right. Very rarely do I get that price right. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is a nice color red. Come on. To the paint shop we go. Dang, even the interior looks like it's in good shape. But now we're gonna put in all the brand new stuff, see. I try to go with a little bit more comfier style seats. So I got them out of, I wanna say it's the Caprice wagon. The one with the wood grain on it. Yeah. Or did I buy all the body panels for this? Nope. Just the lights. Doing your front bumper, door, that, 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 that. I already got that, that. I already got that, 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 that. I already got those. Well, I need this, and I need that. Technically, I don't need them because I could probably repair everything I just took off this car, but yeah, what's the fun in that? Let's spend the money, man. Everything's so. Oh, there we go. We need a new hood anyway. Yeah, replace all the body panels. Why? Because we need a new hood. Low and slow. Well, I guess technically it would be slow, if you really think about it. From the supercharged engines that we've been building to just a plain old 2-carb V8. I mean, I guess it would be a little bit slow. Now I went with the aftermarket style lights. I want to check something out here when we're done painting the car. Yeah. Paint car. Look at that, eh? There she is. Oh, mama. Dang, that spins around fast. Nah. Nah. Not a fan of any of those decals. The stripes would be okay if they were a little bit wider, but Yeah. I mean, that is bright. Wow. She is most definitely a bright car. You know what we're gonna do? We'll start putting these together. Messed you up, didn't I? I thought it was gonna be golden springs, didn't you? No. I'm going gold with the spring caps, chrome with the shocks. I'll put oh, look at these, look at these. I'm gonna put some 21s on them. Oh, wee, look at that. That is sharp. I'm gonna put 235 40 21s on the front, 345 25 21s on the rear. She's gonna have some pretty wide wheels on the backside of this thing. And the funny thing is, they will fit. No, they're not 25s, they're 30s. They're 345 30 21s. Why did I go that size? Because I could. I already tried my sample wheels that I have off of different vehicles. I've already tried them on there and make sure it would fit. And the 20s that I had, which were 345 25 21s, well, they fit on there pretty nice. So a fair bit of room around them. So I was like, what if I could do 30s instead? All right, perfect. Shawty up in the air. Oh yeah, we need to find exhaust. What was it? VOHB. Right there. We need 2 of these. Also 2 of these. And 2 of those. Perfect. Wait, cooking with gas now, man. I'm not sure if this is actual, like, even looks like gold, but I'm hoping it'll work out. We're not done yet. Yes, we are. Wow. Losing my mind, man. Losing my mind. Too many paint fumes. You know the routine of how we put these things together. So it's the first video on the new system. Kind of excited. Gotta put the cap on. Might get a little chilly. Oh, missing a step. How come nobody told me, man? Now, there's no point in putting it on dyno, because I can tell you right now what it's going to make for horsepower. It's going to make this over 500. I built me a few of these over the year. Now, don't forget, we in 24 was the year. And I had this at the end of 21, beginning of 22. Kind of looks green, doesn't it? Oh, yeah. That's a wide tie. But it fits in there perfect. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Sometimes I get lucky and everything works out good in the end. Periodically, man. You know what that's like, right? Alright. Last gold one. And we put on. Ah, son of a biscuit. The rear shocks are supposed to be chrome. Oh well. It is what it is, man. Well, this Sarah Chrome one's never got here in time. Man, everything on this car is in nice shape. Let's go spin this around. Tap the front cross member. Spin ourselves over here. We're going to put in the cross member. Put in the bushing. Put in another bushing. Got a couple of them. We're going to try to reach all the way over there. Big stretch. We're going to put in steering rack. We're going to put in sway bar B. We're going to put in the front bushing. We're going to come over here to the inner tie rod. We're going to put the inner tie rod in. We're going to put the steering knuckle C in. Now we're going to put the outer tie rod in. Bolt her down. We're going to stick this part on. Don't know what for yet, but we're going to do it anyway. And we're going to put these in. And we're going to put this one in too, right here. See, when it's right here, it's where it's supposed to be. It ain't supposed to be over there. See, that's how it's supposed to look, the chrome. Gosh darn it. Oh well. No point in crying over spilled milk. Just clean it up. Move on to the next. Yeah, I figured we're putting this much effort in. Why not put, a little bit of an expensive rotor on it, you know what I mean? Because you're kind of going to be able to see it anyway, so why not do her, man? Get her done, you know what I'm saying? Alright, we're going to put the inner tie rod in. Let's put the outer one in. We're here, nothing's in the way. We're going to put the upper control arm in. Perfect. And now we're going to put this lower control arm in. And then we're going to put the shock absorber, B, or double wishbone shock absorber. I'm not entirely sure why it's called a double wishbone, but it is. I guess maybe because it's got the shock and spring together. Most people call them coilovers, some call them struts. I guess it's not really a strut, but rotor, pad, and caliper. And we's done with, well, after we put the tire on, we are done with this factor. I mean, that actually looks pretty sharp if you ask me. Something different, you know what I mean? Uh-oh. Oh, good. Thought I was going to have a squatting style to it. Then I would have been right back to the drawing board with the wheels. Alright, now we're going to put under the hood stuff in. I mean, everything in this car was good. Should just put the missing pieces in if there was anything, and yeah. Saved me a bunch of time. I mean, purple. Purple. Alright, C. And what was this one? C. And I believe it was B. A. B. B. Oh, C again? Holy, 2 C's in one box. Whew. That's unusual. Now it's just about to re. And we're pretty much done there. Now we run this way. Grab this off the stand. Off the stand, man. And we're going to come over here, grab the cherry picker or engine hoist, depending on who you ask or who you talk to. We're going to install this beautiful green and gold motor. That actually looks sharp. Matches the wheels almost perfect. Ooh, she's a good one. I'm going to put some coolant in her now. Keep her cool when we start running her. Chugga chugga choo choo. Now we're going to put some windshield washer fluid in her. Help clean the window. I got me my Tim Hortons coffee tonight. That's where I went when I discovered the tire being damaged. Perfect. Now, am I going to be able to see the brake booster with the air filter assembly in place? Yep. Actually, lots of room. Alright. Now it will be engine oil. And we put the car up in the air, put the transmission drive shaft starter in, and bring it over to the alignment rack where we can align it. And yeah. You know what? Maybe we'll put it on the dyno. I think that looks pretty darn good. Spin around. Looking at it from this angle, it almost looks like everything's perfectly balanced with color-wise. You got green, but you got gold. You got green, but you got gold. You know what I mean? You got green, but you got gold. You got green, but you got gold. I think that actually looks pretty darn sharp. What was that? We got one of the most key factor parts of the freaking entire car. Oh well, no color for E. I don't know, I think I'm gonna name this one the car with the purple box. Wouldn't you know it, I forgot a couple things, man. I think it should be almost finished. Parts, what's left? A bunch in a bushing, battery. That's okay. We can put the battery in on the test path. That actually looks very good. It's almost perfect, actually. I took the battery out of the car, and I could have probably threw it on the charger, but yeah. We know what happened to that thought, man. Alright, let's go align these wheels. Ooh, they're way off. Although last night when I aligned the Mach 1 wheels, it was like, made them worse than what they were. Weird, man. Well, that was easy. Again, easy, man. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Alright, let's throw her on the dyno. Why not, right? I mean, even in this light, it still looks good. I did a good thing, man. You did a thing. Supposed to have 318 horsepower stock, 412 foot-pounds of torque. Let's see if we can crank 500 out of each. 572 horsepower, 724 foot-pounds of torque. This thing is a torque monster. And with these old style vintage wheels on it, or tires on it I should say, she would definitely roast them off. Alright, we're going to put you back at car lift A, and we're going to put you and swap you out with the Hellcat. Now that's not the actual Dodge Hellcat, it's the Chevelle style looking one. But alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Please stay tuned for the next one. I think you all are going to enjoy it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And also too, drop a comment, hit the notification bell. When you do, make sure you click it all. And that way you can get all the newest videos. Hope you have a good one. Bye.